Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are there in the world. Now let's get this one out of the way. Let's get this one right. Okay guys, that might have done there. Never mind. Welcome along guys to my live broadcast today. I believe this is broadcast number 298. Wow, 2 off 300 guys. Welcome along to my audience there today, Mr. Ariful Simon. Nice to see you there, over there in Italy. Great to see you there, man. So I'm just going to give you guys some updates here today, and it's just about the latest things that are happening on our TBC blog and what's been happening in the last 24, 48 hours on there. So there has been some major updates there on the blog. I'm just going to take you guys over to there now and share with you some of those updates and what's been happening in there of recent times. So if we go back to this one, where is it now? Oh, here we go. All other things remain the same. Okay, so this is one that's been brought out recently by admin. I'm just going to read this to you guys. Excuse me if I choke on my nuts I've just eaten recently. Nut bars, you know. Okay, so TBC has officially graduated today. A very big change has taken place earlier today, marking the moment in history when TBC officially graduated. Up until that moment, TBC had the option to fail. Now, failure will never be an option again for TBC. If TBC was going to fail at fulfilling its mission to end poverty globally, I did not want any of our members to feel that admin hurt them financially. More or less, how could an annual payment of $10 for grains admin fee hurt even the poorest amongst us? Impossible, right? I have worked very hard to make sure that TBC stood on its own for 3 solid years now. We did not gather investors to help fund our progress at any time for 3 years. You, the members combined together, have kept TBC going on that extremely small admin fee. In spite of so many hardships like massive discounting of TBC coins, rampaging social media trolls, one technical difficulty after another, even a collapsed blockchain requiring the whole TBC community to migrate to our new blockchain, and an extensive government investigation by the US SEC that resulted in their consent by silence that we are indeed a private operation with the right to self-regulation. Okay, we're self-regulated, guys. We don't have to rely on the public society to regulate us. We are self-regulated. We managed to stay afloat and survived all of that and more. Some of the TBC trolls have falsely accused the TBC admin of raising $33 million because they are ignorant of the history of the TBC fundraising. Truth is, over 3 years, we have raised a couple of $1 million and have used most of those funds to pay for the operation of this technological endeavor. We do currently have a admin fee. We do currently have a reasonable cash reserve, but it is lacking what is needed to fully develop to achieve our stated mission. As of today, the admin fee, $8,000 per month to take TBC up to the level it needs to be to reach our objective. Okay, guys, did you hear that? For new people joining, it's $8,000 of gold per month. You want to participate in receiving half of that $8,000 of gold for each new sponsor. You need to upgrade to the $8,000 of gold as well to participate in that. Okay, so admin fee of $8,000 per month, take TBC up to the next level. We have graduated because I have seen enough success from our 3 campaigns to justify going full speed ahead. and add a fourth campaign of offering our members a passive residual income to support the builders of the TBC community while adding enough funds to the admin to quietly expand additional services to meet everyone's expectations of a cryptocurrency admin. Here is how this will work from this point forward. Old members are grandfathered into their current obligation and will be allowed to let their 4-grain admin fee run out the rest of their respective annual periods to cover the KCBO. Okay, so this is, if you've already funded your back office as an old member, once it runs out, then that will be 8 grain per month, I believe. And there, so then it will be annual period to cover. New members have already started paying the monthly 8 grain admin fee, of which a 4-grain Bitcoin bounty will be paid out to the sponsors ongoing. This will create the full-timers a monthly passive residual income that they can make daily withdrawals from as they wish. The Bitcoin bounty area of KCBO will be up under the account area this week, and then daily withdrawals can be made. This is going to fully reward the builders of TBC for their hard work. If an old member wants to switch into the new member Bitcoin bounty, then they will have the option to complete an 8 grain payment and then be able to collect on the Bitcoin bounties too. It is up to each of you if you want to upgrade or not. Okay, so you can upgrade or just stay how you are at the moment. The lifetime wallet fee is covered in the first payment of the 8 grain paid by the new members. All paid old members already have a lifetime wallet that is paid for eternity. So the only loss here is access to the KCBO after each 30-day period if the new members fail to keep paying to have it. New non-paid members will have a 7-day free trial period to the KCBO. That is how it works now. I'm sure the TBC builders will really enjoy the passive residual income that comes from their efforts. All other things remain the same. I want to clear up some confusion regarding the new campaign to offer TBC builders an additional passive residual income. If you look at the last words in the Send Button meeting article, all other things remain the same. All other things means everything about TBC up to this date. This new addition doesn't take anything away from the old members. Cookie Rewards continues as always. Transactions are encouraged as always, and the reward to do them remains the same. Bitcoin contests remain. Each week there will be a winner of 200 grains of gold, so this change has not affected anything. Before now, TBC did not offer a simple way to have a passive residual income. Now it does. As always, we need to encourage fast duplication to grow by exponential numbers to reach our objective of having 1 billion members by the end of 2019. 2 who get 2, and so on is exponential growth. Admin will immediately pay out a 4-grain gold Bitcoin bounty to the sponsor for each new paid member they bring in that pays the new admin fee of 8 grain of gold. So find 2 people that will pay this 8 grain admin fee monthly, and you will have enough in Bitcoin bounties to make your monthly 8 grain admin fee. From the 3rd new recruit to infinity, you will be able to pocket a passive residual income. Reach out to the 7.5 billion people on the planet Earth and find 1,000 of them to pay this monthly admin fee, and you will be able to pocket 998 times 4 grains of gold per month. Wow, that sounds good. Once 1 million TBC builders each find 1,000 TBC recruits, we will reach our objective of 1 billion members. This is just an example of how fast we can reach our objective, which will result in unlocking the full value of our TBC coins to be used in a full-blown TBC economy. So don't jump to the wrong conclusions. Understand this is an addition, and all other things remain the same. All right, that's a very good blog post there from admin talking about the new admin fee that is going to become now 8 grains of gold per month. If you want to participate in that, then you would need to upgrade to the 8 grain of gold per month. All right. Now, let's have a look at this one. There's another one here, digital gold video. Okay, this is a good marketing video. I'm not sure if we should play that one. It might kill my channel again. But it's one to look at, guys. Is one of these videos. Have a look at these videos when you got the chance, because this is just a little bit of an idea on how to do some marketing with this new digital gold that we all have at our fingertips. If you're already a member in the community or are deciding to become a member in our private community, then you need to look at these little videos that come in from admin, because a lot of them are very, instructional and give you that information that you need to be able to market yourself in the correct fashion. Okay. So many people get it wrong with marketing themselves, especially Facebook, putting up the wrong things and trying to put up a video that they're going to somehow get all these thousands of people just join out of the blue. It doesn't work like that. Okay, so congratulations to Morphal Gildas for doing your 100th TBC broadcast. Now, Morphal's over there in the African community, and he's also a big training guy over there too. He's done a lot of work in the fitness arena, and he's just amazing. He was also in the cash flow coaching course too with me, and yeah, he's done very well in the community.
L'information qu'on va partager est tellement grande, c'est tellement capital. Pour ceux qui n'ont pas d'étudiants, et cliquez sur la petite cloche. À chaque moment que je suis en live, vous serez connecté et vous allez bénéficier de tout ce qu'on a. Le lien de vidéo que je viens de choisir pour qu'on puisse passer ensemble mutuellement en.
It's hard to sort of hear. It's sort of a bit choppy with the connection there, Oh, right. Here's another good one. TBC, passive residual income in Cambodia. This was one that was brought out by TBC Scott. This is his 201st broadcast, and he's doing those in Khmer and English. So this could be one to have a look at too, guys. It's got it. I think it's got it in English too, so you can watch him in both languages. Let's get a little bit further forward.
TBC ហើយណាមួយទៀតbroadcast នេះលេខជាកម្មវិធីថ្មីឲ្យអ្នកណាដែល
Okay, that's in Khmer language for the Cambodian community, but it's just TBC Scott's just giving some updates in there on the blog about what's happening. so I've got another one here. Okay, so we've got all those ones up to date there. Our wonderful admins provided the residual income. Just read that one. So guys, I mean, if you haven't got yourselves already becoming as full-timers to even if you're not actually participating in the contest, you never know what could happen, you know, and then you could become part of the contest before you know it, you know, because now with this new, you know, incentive that admin has offered us all to be able to become part of and receive 8 grains of gold, 4 grains of gold from the 8 grains of gold for the new people coming in as sponsors, you know, then you can earn a lot more income, have a passive residual income. And it all starts, guys, from here, encouraging fast duplication. If you've already paid your back office and it's over the 24 hours, then you just need to get one person to get 2 people. And then they just need to help that those 2 people get the same. Okay, so the contests results so far on there, the current full-time leaderboard. Oh, look at that again. Ace Fletcher's back at 17 already for the week. He is really wanting to win this competition this week, and he came so close to last week there to the other lady, Rosario Pacas, I think her name was, or something. So yeah, he's doing really well again for this week. And we've got the UK coming in on there now with a new person already. Nigeria, South Africa, Cameroon, Ivory Coast, Burkina Faso. Ah, wow, that's the area where these gold mines are, where these people are digging for gold, and very poor area there of Africa. So that's excellent to see Burkina Faso coming up there. 3 people going for digital gold instead of this gold in the ground and trying to pick it out without the mines collapsing around them. So let's get them all over there onto digital gold, guys. No, far safer. So just the archives of the contest that have been so far. Last week, as you all know, this was the lady here. Her name was Rosario Polarcas, and she got 57 people there last week, and she won the Bitcoin contest. That's the Bitcoin prize as part of the contest that TBC admin is giving away. 200 grains of gold for that contest, which in US equivalent works out at that time it was $544 and so many cents, and that is paid through by Bitcoin. Okay, so the thing is, it's all done live, so the people that see they send that Bitcoin address, and then they can receive that Bitcoin from that Bitcoin address, and then they as soon as they receive that, it's all recorded on the live send button meetings, English send button meeting each week. They will be having that live, and then the people ask if that person's received their Bitcoin, and they say yes, received that now, and they're all happy, and everybody is just over the moon that they can now be able to earn another way of income, a passive residual income. Just amazing, guys. This is just for the contest part. If you're just enrolling 1 or 2 people in a week, you're making somewhere between maybe 11 to 22 US dollars just for 1 or 2 people per week. If that was 1 or 2 people a day, you know, it will soon roll into 100 and then 1,000. If everyone just does this 1,000 people, look how quick we're going to grow the community then. And it's an incentive more than ever now to be able to do that. So, I mean, current full-time leaderboard, we see this man, Ace Fletcher, 17 people already, followed behind him by Jane Ernest. So that's amazing. Send button meetings, we had all those, of course, the other day. And if you haven't already picked up your cookie rewards for that, you need to go in there and go into those send button meetings and make sure that you set that up. Also, I just want to let you guys know that when you're setting up a broadcast, what you do here is just make sure that when you're setting up that broadcast, you come into this area here. I usually now on slot 25, which is this one, 5 to 5:30. And then I can just put my YouTube one in here. Let's just say it was this one. And then I go to English. Oops. And then just submit. Okay, and then once I submitted that, that will show me that there is, a broadcast already set up. All right. Making sure we got this notification. Oh, yeah, that's good. Hi there, too, by the way, to another fellow broadcaster, Mr. Bill Canada, also from New Zealand, and great to see you there too, Brother Bill. Hope Bex is getting better there too, by the way. I've heard that she hasn't been too well there of recent times, so it's best to keep her nice and warm in bed at the moment, maybe, as long as it's not too hot. So I'm just going to go back to the main dashboard there, guys, and just to remind you all there that what we need to do is encourage fast duplication. This is like no time is better than now to be able to encourage that fast duplication, because there's incentives now. You get one person, a new person, that person's going to give you, first of all, 4 grains of gold per month. This person here will give you 4 grains of gold per month just from that one person. So that's $11 per month from one person. Plus, he may want to buy some more, TBC. Okay, he might not be happy with his small gift of $2,000 if he's wanting to become a millionaire or a billionaire in a short time. So that means you might need to also help him there to do a purchase of a 40 grain of gold purchase, which is able to then, once he does that 40 grain of gold purchase, he'll be able to pick up 1 TBC coin, okay, valued at about 8.8 to 8.9 million in US, if it was US value. Okay, so that is something he will be able to redeem in the redemption time of May through to maybe to June, July, who knows. Okay, so this is important now more than ever to be able to understand that you are able to earn Bitcoin in TBC now, okay? Not just in the competitions that we're running weekly and the one monthly, but also on each new person that you introduce into the community. So the one monthly is just like, if you get, say, 1,000 or more, you will get a third of that that amount of funded admin fee. So let's say you got 1,000 people, you would get 333 times the admin fee, which was $11. So if it was, say, let's just say $10, that would be about $3,300. If it was 2,000 people that you got, you'd get $6,600. Okay, that's about around about 3 to 4 ounces of gold worth of money there. So currency. All right, so guys, first thing you need to do is talk to the people closest to you. Hey, I've got a gift for you. I want to, and I've got a gift for you. And I want to pass. So I have got a gift, and I want to pass it to you too. All right, okay. What is it? It's a gift redeemable for some smartphone digital currency that millions around the world are using. Let me know as soon as you collect yours from here. Oh, okay, sounds good. And so that's when, before you, before they respond back, you'd send your link, and that link is what they would go to, and then they would, look at it and have a good read of it and look at the videos. So then after they've got that link and everything, they're happy with that, you say, see you soon. So then you only have two simple statements to make in this script and sent out as either a text to a phone or a social media message. Members that have followed the script exactly have had huge success in creating daily cash flow. Click here for transition script. Okay, so this is the transition script, and this is the partner agreement. We'll click that one too. So this, I think maybe, I'm not sure, there may be some new links that have come up recently on there. Right, so here's the transition script to use right after a referral registers to receive the gift. And so then you'd go through this dialogue of a very short and simple script has led to getting a referral signed up in Kringle Cash. And this article will give you a script and a straightforward approach to activating your referral to get them off to a fast start in the TBC community. Before you use this transition script, you should have a rally team in place. A rally team can be as small as 3 to 5 TBC active members that have earned cash flow in TBC already. Your rally team could include your sponsor, TBC leaders, TBC broadcasters, and TBC coaches. Don't use Facebook groups to set up a rally team. Instead, use a group chat on social media like a messenger group chat. So you can name the group chat after your country, like UK rally team, for example. These rally teams can grow quickly in participants once duplication kicks in for you. If you are branded new to TBC, you will receive an invitation to join an existing rally team to support your efforts to duplicate. These teams are not for chit-chat and other side conversations. These are cheerleading squads only. In other words, don't say anything in these chat groups that would distract a new member from the objective of duplication. Also, you all should know how to use join.me for a screen sharing experience. This is probably the easiest screen sharing tool out there that anyone can immediately learn how to use effectively. So that's the transition script there. Congratulations on collecting your gift from Kringle Cash. This is the most exciting thing I've ever found in my life, and I'm so glad you got your gift. Let's set up an appointment when you have 30 to 60 minutes available so I can show you how to use the gift and take full advantage of everything that is being offered in Kringle Cash, okay? Then they say, sure, I actually have time right now if that works for you. Okay, let's get started. The thing I'm most excited about is the opportunity to earn a full-time income with this while getting paid daily. How would you like to make a full day's income doing transactions that only take a few minutes to complete? Sounds good to me. Too good to be true. laughing out loud. It would be best if you would share your screen with me so I can take you on a little tour. Have you ever used join.me to share your screen? No. It's easy and free. Just go to join.me and download the application and start a screen sharing session and pass the link to me and I will join you to see your screen. It only takes a few seconds to set it up. So go ahead and do that now, okay? Okay, here's the link. Here's the link. I'm in now. We can continue our chat inside and even talk to each other. The first thing I want to show you is the poster you saw when you signed up. Did you see the poster that says billions of digital currency will be distributed? Okay, so this is the poster that appears right beside the form before you actually fill it all out. Well, that poster is really, really important to understand. Okay, so at this stage, because I've run out of time to do the rest now, just at 12. So just got Christy Kringler arrived. It's nice to see you there. Thanks, Christy Kringler, to turn up to my broadcast. Always appreciate all you're doing for the community. And I can just see like there's a real strong path forward now, you know, with this new 8 grand of gold admin fee that we're now bringing into the community. Giving everybody the chance now to be able to really truly work from home and earn an online income, and you know, be able to help us to grow to our 1 billion members. We only need to get 1,000 people each, you know, to recognise that we will reach our 1 billion member target. So I'm really grateful again, as I say, to be part of this TBC community and keep it going forward as much as possible. Encourage fast duplication, everyone. That's the key to this. And just remember, you're getting well rewarded now for this, not just in cookie rewards, but also in real cash, in your real currency. Okay? And so that is paid in Bitcoin, of course, and that Bitcoin would work out to be the equivalent of 4 grains of gold, which is around about $11 US for that amount. So Christy Kringler's just telling me he's just writing an article right now for the TBC 009 wallet. So this sounds quite good, and can't wait for that to come out. And just going to do a refresh just to see if there's nothing else that has come out since we were on the blog before. But there is a new one coming out shortly, guys, anyway, to do with the TBC 009 wallet and some information on updates, things like that. On that will be coming out very shortly. So keep your eyes on the blog, guys, over the next few hours, and you'll see that new one coming on the blog very shortly about the new TBC 009 wallet and the latest information on that. As we all know, guys, okay, that's not good. Just heard the news that we've discovered like a bug on that 009 blockchain, so that's going to be all fixed up. So that's the thing they're going to be announcing shortly about what's happening on that 009 wallet with the bug and the this always happens, guys, with these things. Sometimes you get bugs and things like this in these programs. So it's just something that needs to be sorted out, and admin will be giving us another update on that on the blog as soon as that's ready and written and ready to be placed up there. All right. So in the meantime, guys, I'd love to just thank everybody again for coming along today. Bill Kanata from Auckland, New Zealand, MD Ariful Islam Simons, who's originally from Bangladesh but lives now over in Italy. Great to see you there too today, brother, and everybody else. Christy Kringler, our admin, and just giving me the latest updates on what's happening there. So keep your eyes on the blog again, as I say, guys, and you'll get the latest updates on what's happening on the TBC 009 wallet. Okay, I'm just going to stop sharing the screen now so I can give you guys all a wave. I've just got another update there. So this article is hot off the press, guys. It's just come on. I'm just going to refresh this article, guys, before I stop sharing the screen. Okay, let's have a look. Hot off the press. It's just been done now by admin. Here we are. Okay, so resync failed twice and debugging required. Okay, here we go. So this is the video that talking about the software bugs. This is what can happen in software bugs.
I had imagined a different path for myself. I set out to change the face of software, or at least mess up the CSS in IE6. I never thought I'd be working for a software company.
I was sitting at home watching that movie Sneakers on cable. You know, the one with Robert Redford where he hires all the hackers to test security systems? And it hit me. Bugs. We write software that catches bugs. I should use those bugs to help catch more bugs.
Yeah, I'm a bug who works at Atlassian on Jira, and I know Jira is the industry-leading bug tracking software, so kind of meta.
Using bugs to find bugs. It's brilliant.
I was a little hesitant at first, but they have this really cool office, and the people and the benefits are great. Plus, I really like my boss.
I am a really good boss. And Gary's a great employee, too. He's very knowledgeable. And before he came here, he was an infinite loop. Real nasty guy.
Of course, Gary is not my real name. My real name's a little hard to pronounce. It's actually... So if I was to use my real name at the DMV, it would literally take forever. Literally.
It wasn't easy at first having a bug in the office, but people got over that.
I had a lot to get used to. Now, I'm used to wreaking havoc, not preventing it. Plus, I'm not really accustomed to an office environment.
I had a hard stop at 2 o'clock, and he scheduled a meeting until 2:30. Turns out he had no idea what a hard stop was. Can you imagine?
We call them break points. So I like it here. I think I'm really starting to fit in.
He's fitting in great around here.
And I'm not the only bug now.
Gary was such a great addition to the team, it prompted me to start a recruitment campaign.
You are going to be generating buzz. I'm going to give you something a little more hands-on, and when the spider gets here, I guess we can talk web development.
Yeah, we take all kinds, native, non-native species, creepy crawlies. Is that not appropriate? We're just trying to get these guys to work on our side for a change.
It goes against my programming, but the perks are better.
If you want to find out more, my bug army is on the street, spreading the word, handing out free stuff. Just visit our website to find out where they're going to be next.
All bugs are welcome.
Except flies. Can't seem to get more than a single day's work out of them.
Not cool. It was not cool.
Good. Excellent. Good explanation there on that. So let's read this a little bit here, guys. We have discovered that a conflict in our custom wallet code to a recent update done by the blockchain developers is preventing a clean resync to the blockchain we are currently using. You may or may not be aware that TBC uses a third-party blockchain at this time during the stage of our distribution phase. We are not always given an advance heads up on code that these blockchain developers will release, and that is the downside to using a third-party blockchain. Our centralized nature of having a unique cryptocurrency wallet such as ours, which doesn't pass along transaction fees to the user when they do transactions, was not considered by these blockchain developers and the code updates they have recently done. Our centralization has also allowed us the ability to turn off send buttons as needed to deal with those that would discount the TBC coin. So we have already begun the debugging process of by going through each line of code in our custom wallet to find all of the conflicts that would prevent us from having a clean resync. This should only take a couple of days. I assure you that we will be able to do transactions again soon. This is another reason why we need to raise much more money on the admin side to fund us for our own blockchain development and not have to rely on a third party. I will keep you posted. Okay, so guys, that's the latest update there from admin, and just talking about that recent resync that was done on the new TBC 009 wallet on that blockchain. They've found some bugs, and this is the reason why we do need to get off these third-party blockchains and develop our own one. And it's just funding that's lacking for us right now. But moving forward from that, with the new 8 grain of gold per month transaction, that should make this a lot more closer and possible to be able to, move forward and become a, blockchain that runs without any outside, interference or occurrences that happen. All right, thank you as well there, Christy Kringler, for letting me know that our latest update was there. Just double check, there's no other ones, but I think that's good. All right, so let's just take this off the share screen. And thanks, guys, once again today for joining me. I'll be back again tomorrow at the same time of 12 p.m. NZ time, which is NZ Standard Time now. That'll be 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So till then, guys, have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. And no music today. I mucked it up when I started this morning. So have it when I started at lunchtime at the beginning. So till then, guys, have a great day wherever you are in the world, and peace.